Welcome into Sapcan Society. It's Buff, you boys. Awesome foursome, back again. To break down another week of AFL action and bring you the news and preview the slate and a few other things. Stevie boy's got a special surprise for the crew tonight. But I might start with you, Stevie. How are you today, my man?
Good, mate. Had a week
Boston
off last
Red
week.
Sox today.
Yeah, in the Boston Red Sox. Just getting to the line at the minute. Tough loss for the Meowies on the weekend, but that's okay. We'll cover that. But yeah, no, I'm good. I'm very good.
He's good. He's got something special.
Got a few things I need to get off my chest, but
yeah,
we'll get to it.
Go Mon. How are you feeling?
Feeling good. Feeling, like we did our NFL. Make sure you go watch that episode. But tonight's a big week of footy, and got a lot to talk about. And we're hoping that everyone sticks with us because there's a bit to go through. Yeah,
100%. Benjamin, how are you, my man?
Good, man. Don't dox me on the pod. Yeah, I'm good, man. Just tough start of the week in the work life, but
it's crap, isn't it? How crap is work?
But happy days with the boys on the potty.
Yeah. boy. It's always a pleasure to have all four of us together. And as we said, we're going to go through each of the rounds that's just been. We've got the games that have just happened, and we'll roll through them game by game. You guys know the drill. Bit of siren on. If we go too long, we'll be blowing the siren. I won't blow the siren in between just today, just to get us going. But go. I've got you down. You're taking the first one, mate. Bulldogs versus Sydney. As Stevie runs to the loo.
Right. So Bulldogs versus Sydney. What the hell happened in that one again? Hang on, I need a reminder. No, from memory, I'm pretty sure the Swans banged them, didn't they?
Yeah, they banged them.
They banged them, and Norton went down. And
Norton went down. Charlie kicked a few, did he?
Six, 7.
He kicked
7.
He kicked a few.
He kicked 6 or 7.
Kicked 7.
Well done. Benny doesn't want to get involved. Bont was Bont. He had 29 and 2.
Traded him out of Supercoach. That sucked.
Yeah, no, he did what he needed to. It's tough because with all the injuries now to the Dogs, I don't know how to sort of react to them. They've sort of faded away that little bit, and I would say that Sydney are looking real good. I think Grundy's form for the last few years needs to be talked about. He's really helping lift that team.
Renaissance.
Yeah, certainly. Charlie is starting to find form. It's scary for the comp if he's banging through 7. But I just think, Sydney are not going to do that to just the Dogs. They're going to do that to a lot of teams this year, and they're a well-oiled machine. Cox has got them going after a bit of a down year last year, and looking to get Goulden back. That is a scary proposition for many teams. But I also really like. There's a player. He didn't have a great game last week, but McInerney's been much improved.
McInerney's unreal.
Yeah,
he's good,
much
man.
improved.
Do they have an AFL's most improved player? They don't, do they? It's just the NFL.
No, they don't.
NFL.
They don't.
They should.
They don't do it like the NFL around here, but yeah, they definitely should.
Keep Americanizing our sport. Give us a most improved. Then give him the award.
Certainly be up there this year, or up there with even Caleb Daniels. So
Cozzy, Watson, a few others.
There'd be a few.
McInerney probably the biggest.
Cozzy most improved, even though he made all Australian last year.
I was just banging out names, mate.
Yeah.
I'll put my hand up on that. I'll put my hand up on that one. Watson probably though. But yeah, McInerney's got the biggest jump for sure, 100%. Cool. Bang. Next game.
Oh gosh, how are you going to cover this one, Buffness?
I don't know. I think Stevie's just stopped recording accidentally. I don't know what's going on. He's left and he's going to come back.
He's coming back.
Who's coming back? Richmond versus Melbourne. Oh, wow. Disappointing night at the G. Result-wise. Promising signs from our first game are coming. Promising signs from our first game are it was Burton, half forward. Grillmeister, around Rising Star. and we looked better with Lynch in the team. We were competitive for periods of the game.
Am I here? I'm here.
Yeah, here. You are here, my man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, mate.
Melbourne looked really good. Cozzy took probably mark of the year. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say other than that. They're just that much better than us, and we are not. We just need more veterans out there. But I do like the signs from the young bucks, like the young guns, and that's what we want to see. And we've spoken about that before. We want to see development and something to look forward to. We just need to get 30 to 50 games into this band of young crop before the old guys ride off into the sunset, because they're basically there. They're gone, our old guys. So, yeah, Melbourne look good.
I didn't think Melbourne started too well, but I think, the old heads prevailed, to be honest.
I didn't mind, and other teams maybe can start to look at this. When Gawn went into the ruck, Bolter went into the ruck, and actually mitigated Bolter, not just in the centre bounce, but around the ground.
He did well, Bolter.
Yeah, I think they ended up when Samson Ryan rucked against their other ruck. But it'd be interesting to see if other teams try to maybe copy that moving forward.
We did that.
Yeah.
So Draper played against Gawn, and then once Gawn went off, Draper went off.
Yeah.
And when Heath came on, Skwaska, Kinski,
Zakatelski,
he came on.
Wazowski.
Yeah, he came on. So, I gather, unless Richmond saw that and thought they could do the same.
Yeah. I didn't mind it. So that'll be interesting to watch moving forward for how teams maybe try to curb the influence of,
The go on.
Yeah. Cool.
What do we?
What do you say?
We had the Cozzy thing. Now I'll just bring it up here. There's a few people who reached out and just said this bloke's getting himself. Yeah. Would you revisit your Cozzy 25 players better than Cozzy at this point? I'm prepared. Yeah. What I'm prepared to do is give you an out.
No. Look, I'll gladly say Cozzy's changed. He's changed moving. He's moving different, isn't he? He is moving different. He's looking likely to enter my top 25 by the end of the season.
Would you say you got it wrong?
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. No, I wouldn't say I got it wrong. I think when someone, though, is playing like he is, and he's playing, 80% mid-time, I didn't expect that. And he's been given license to go in and do all those things. But I think it's the fact that he's kicking goals. He's moving around and he's playing both ends, he's playing defensively and he's playing offensively. He's kicking goals.
27 kicks.
Yeah.
27 of 29.
Yeah, he's a different kind of player. He's not going to go in and get the share, and he's going to receive handballs, and they're going to want him to run and kick goals. So, look, I think he's in the top 5 players in the comp. I'm not going to say that right now, but he's definitely in the 25. But the way he's playing, he'd be in Brownlow contention. To be fair, yeah.
Right now, I think the only flaw, and you touched on it, Tom, and it's not even Bailey Smith's not a great kick either, but his kicking at times is a little bit. He can't bite one off as well as probably a Butters or a Bont or fucking Jason Horne-Francis. There was a couple on the weekend. I thought, fuck me. But yeah, that's the only knock at him at the moment. But he's worked on his craft and he's going all right. So, but they've got just to touch on it quickly, they've got a few nice young players like Tom Sparrow, Caleb Wins is really impressive, and there was one other one, Chandler. That is nice. It. Yeah, talks of Bailey Humphrey going to the Ds, and then apparently Butters is in their mix as well. Yeah. It could turn quick for the Ds.
And we'll speak about the Ds a bit later, but maybe we can touch on and remind me when we get to the slate. Having that consistent, not even senior players, but players who have been consistent in that team, and how helpful that is during a rebuild, and how we've seen when losing those players that can make it really difficult for teams.
Oh,
we can touch on some of those players.
Enormous.
Yeah, absolutely.
Does Viney get back in? I think we touched on this a few weeks ago.
For what's his name, Bailey Laurie, I'd say.
Yeah. He'll come in.
Well, Jai Cully now,
or Sharp. Yeah, Jai
Cully now.
Sadly, the season. Pour one out for him because he was having he was in great form. He looked good.
He was good at West Coast. I don't understand why he got the arsehole, but anyway,
it's West Coast, mate.
And they got our boy Latrell. Shout out Latrell.
Yeah,
shout out Trelly. Yeah, we love Trelly.
Anyway, on to the next one.
They look good. Benny, you're up next with Hawthorn versus Hawthorn versus Gold Coast.
Hawks. Look, some people probably thought this was a danger game, but I know there's a couple of flippy floppies in one of our group chats about who to pick. But for me, ultimately, I stayed with the Hawks and they got the Chockies in the end. A couple of points from me. There was a bit of an arm wrestle, probably in the second quarter. Hawks started well and the Gold Coast finished well. Good comeback story, Jamara. Good to see him back, whether you like him or not.
Is it?
I know. I knew Stevie.
We're praising a bloke that just flat out walked out on his club. Like, is it good to see him back?
To it. There's probably more to it.
Bit more
fucking
to it.
bullshit. Like,
You had some gambling addictions and stuff.
Yeah,
but like, we're just good to see him back. Like, give me a
I'm happy to see him back.
I think it is good to see him back, Stevie, because he's obviously gone through the ring and he's had some issues off field and he's had to deal with that.
Bloke's on $500K a year.
But
Come walk a mile in my shoes.
I do agree. We got to support him. Like we were saying, what happened to Schwartzy? David Schwartz, he was on $500K and he spent it all in 1 year. So
but yeah, didn't light the world on fire, but it was good to see him back. Gunston, how good is he?
Fuck,
like,
just die,
Benjamin Button.
Just die,
right
mate.
Now. Just
stop being so fucking good. He had
I
like
don't know
10
what
shots on goal.
happened. Because when he went up to the Lions, he didn't light the world on fire, and he's come back down to Melbourne and he's just turned it on. So he looked good. Another old man that looked good was Jarman Impey.
Yeah.
They're a very
and
good
for the
system.
Suns, Track, Anderson, and I think Mac Andrews looked all right on the weekend. The issue now for the Suns is they probably need to find a big win or find something. Like, I know I said it a few weeks ago, bit of pee hard about him.
Yeah.
And now they're just not, they're just not, I don't know. There's a lot of talk about them, obviously, Nepo babies and draft picks and players. Do
you know their wins their wins this season, Ben?
I wouldn't know, Tommy, but I would love for you to tell me.
Smack them,
if you've got them there.
The first one was the Cats in round 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Other than that, it's been
soft kill.
Richmond.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And other bottom half teams, bottom 4 teams.
Yeah.
So things aren't going too well for the Gold Coast at the moment. They look very pea-hearted, I would agree.
The thing that rocked them on the weekend was because obviously they were down. They fought back to being 9 points down. And they had a really soft 50-metre penalty go against them where you're like, the umpire didn't clarify who needed to stand, who needed to leave. And the wrong player, so they called stand and move. And then, so like Witts, I think it was Witts and Jamara Ugle-Hagan. So one of them stayed. So they thought Jamara was the one that needed to stay and Witts like moved, but actually it was the reverse of what the umpire wanted. They didn't clarify. And they got the 50-metre, ended in a goal. And it sort of just like, that shouldn't have broken them the way it did. It just absolutely rocked them. They kicked 2 goals in like a minute, Hawthorn, and it was like back to being game over. So it'd be really good, I don't know, for them to answer a challenge out in the field. I agree with you.
I've got some gripes. Are we going to touch on Ark and the umpire later?
I think we will later. We'll go through a bunch of them because there's been some pretty bad ones.
I got some gripes. I got gripes
some
for supporters in the comments.
Maybe we can just have a gripe section.
I would love a gripe section. Yeah, we need one. I got some things to say.
They play Giants next week. I feel like it's kind of a danger game. People might be against me, but we can touch that. We can touch on that later.
Yeah.
And that's my take on that game, boys.
I'll do.
Sitting in Collingwood Stevie.
Yep. Sat through it.
Be kind to Doug.
Watched it. No, he gave me full license.
Yep. Okay. Well, fucking.
That was one of the most insipid, just flat out embarrassing performances I reckon I've seen in a long time. The second half of the Donnies, to just throw the towel in at the end, and it was just literally like tip, clearance, goal, tip, clearance, goal.
Celebrate a spoil happening. And
you've let a 38-year-old get 43. Like, I could go through player by player and tell you exactly what's wrong with them. Like, McGrath's not a captain's arsehole. Archie Roberts had 42. 15 of those were kick-ins. That's not a joke. 15.
Yeah.
Someone called him.
He's a pigeon.
No, someone called him. Who was the bloke that used to play for North that used to get out the back a lot?
Shane Clayton.
No, recently.
Oh,
Half back.
don't you dare! Don't you're saying if you're calling him Sheasel?
He's called him
No.
Zeeble?
Anyway.
Nah.
It's just
Daniel.
No.
Nah.
He doesn't play anymore.
No.
Anyway, he's a bit of a. He's entering
Higgins?
pigeon.
No,
Higgins.
good.
Higgins was elite.
I was just asking.
But yeah, 15 out of the thing, and then that's just. And I'm not a fan of taking, but maybe it's time to look at taking the game off them. They're 2-8.
That was my question. That was my question I was going to ask.
Mate,
do they deserve to keep the game?
I'm sick of seeing these shit clubs consistently getting good time slots. When you got Brisbane, who won the premiership last year, been in the grand final the last 3 years, and can't even get a fucking prime time game at Gather Round. Give me a spell. As for Essendon, their spirit's broken. The supporter spirit's broken. I don't know what's happened to Sam Durham. He's just gone backwards. But
he's playing as a forward pretty much permanently now, though, isn't he?
As for they've made fucking they've made Collingwood look like a proper premiership contender. Like letting Pendlebury get 43. I know he's a very good player, but I don't think he's 43 and 2 good. Nick Dacos had, I don't know, he had my shoes on. I don't know what was going on with his kicking, but still managed to get 42 and kick 4 behind somehow. But yeah, pretty comprehensive victory. It's going to be an interesting next 3 weeks for the Pies. They will be without. Yeah, Dustin Moore gets back in. He's a captain. He has to come back in. No Pendlebury this week. A lot of difference of opinion on whether he should have played the last end of that game and they could have kept him fresh for a big game against the Hawks. But, he won the medal. I do think this is probably an unpopular opinion. I think those medals are overrated a little bit because not everyone has the opportunity to win an Anzac Day medal. Just the players of 2 teams. So there's a bit of whoop-de-doo about that. But all in all, they won. Dons are fucked. On to next week. Not really much more to say about it.
Yeah.
That was a smacking. That was
an absolute
a fucking absolute smacking. And you're watching it thinking, when's it going to get better? It's not getting better. And you're probably going to lose Caddy because let's be honest, he signed a 2-year deal and he's not sticking around to watch that, to be a part of this shit.
No.
Don't know. Not good.
We go from one absolute shellacking to one that was obviously a lot smaller in terms of deficit. But Port versus the Meowies, Stevie.
Look, I'm going to give you a little insight on how it works to be a Geelong supporter. Because we've been good for such a long time, when we play a good game like we did last week, it's never really about Geelong being good. It's more about what the other team did wrong. So, it doesn't. We'll ignore the fact that it was fucking 48-8 before any of Western Bulldogs players got injured last week, and that's all we'll talk about. But as soon as there's a really poor performance, which it was, then it's like all hell's broken loose. Jack Henry is the worst fucking back in the league. Dangerfield's cooked. He's no good. He's this, he's that. Maybe there's errors, there's this, there's that. Just relax, boys. Just relax. I've been here before. I'll tell you when it's time to panic. The weekend.
Don't win premierships in April.
You do not win premierships in April. A great of our game said this. Isaac Smith, you just got to be 4-4. That's all you got to be. You just got to be 4-4 and set yourself up for the back half of the year. No one's showing their best form. There's only one team that's showing their best form right now, and that's Hawthorn. The rest of them, they're all building. Lions, Benny, you would know that they are the exact same. You don't need to be good at this time of the year. Anyway. It should have been 80 points, to be honest. Our back half structure. No, let me go back. Our forward half structure was abysmal.
Yeah.
We can't lock the ball in, so it inevitably if the ball comes in enough, you're going to get a goal. The ball's coming in too quick for Jack Henry, who I might add is coming off injury. Then you lose Sam DeConing right before the game. Then Blixarves go down. We're getting smashed in the ruck.
Yeah.
They're smashing clearance. Then you got to release the tag. Butters gets off the chain, and then it's just all over. So we've got a lot of players that are out of form at the moment. Sean Manners probably the one. Without Cryan, it's not looking great. Brad Close, our pressure in the forward half, it's not looking good. It's not good. But all's not lost. Sometimes you just don't get off the bus, and that was one of those. But it's better to have these performances now than at the latter part of the year. Butters is just a genuine freak. But
their stoppage work was so good,
mate. It was actually other than the first, probably
Sweet,
I think we
Butters
won.
and Horn Francis just dominated.
Jordan Sweet literally tore us apart, genuinely tore us apart. He was
See the Celtic game,
mate. He's just goose-stepped fucking Mitch Edwards into the first row.
Unbelievable.
It was
unbelievable.
We just had nothing. What was that?
Mitch Edwards stinks.
He's a young player finding his way, and we don't have anyone else. So yeah, he might.
I think the fact you insert we don't have anyone else.
Yeah, we don't have anyone else. Who do you want us to put on? Who we got?
Put where's Reece Stang? Is he?
Stangers is coming in this week.
Yeah,
but you lose. It's hard because you don't have DeConing in the back half to ruck.
Yeah.
And then Blixarves goes down, so it's all on the poor young man. He's probably not ready for that workload yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jordan Swede, who's having an excellent year.
Get Stangers in.
Yeah,
Swedey boy.
I think Stangers, it's time, especially with Cherry coming up. Jason Horne-Francis actually tore Max Holmes a new one, ran off him. Didn't have his best day, Max Holmes. If Jason Horne-Francis can keep this form up, he could be a genuine top 15, top. I don't want to get. He is a fucking.
He's
freak.
going. He's only 22,
mate. We forget how young he is. He is a genuine freak. And if you don't think so, you watch netball.
Yeah.
I just want to touch on one more thing. Just for everyone out there that doesn't know anything, Dangerfield is a deep forward. So when he doesn't have 30 possessions, just don't get fucking don't be like, oh, he's fucking done. He's not. He's a deep forward. The ball's not going in there.
Like he's
mate. I listen.
Geelong Reddit. It'd be like Geelong Reddit. Geelong.
We are as our Geelong, mate. If we lose one game, it's like the fucking world's ending. They all turn on each other. We need to drop this bloke, bring this bloke in. It's just settle down, boys, all right?
Yeah.
He's a deep forward. The ball's not coming in there. Don't be surprised when he's only got fucking poor possession. But we look to next week. But they played well. It was a great brand of football. They're young. They had a lot of really, really, really good young players. I've gone too long. But yeah, Jason Burgoyne, Miles Bergman, actually. Yeah, sorry. But yeah, they were good.
Yeah, good stuff. Sorry. Quick one. The name came to me for the the comparison. Aaron Hall.
If you want me to
Aaron Hall, Farchie Roberts.
Benny's just labelled it good stuff.
Just wound me up.
Oh yeah.
I'll keep that in mind.
Good stuff, Stevie. I enjoyed that.
Rattling on about fucking.
We have to replay the tape of how that was said. Good.
Yeah. I might double back to that tonight. Anyway, stick your wedges up your ass.
Freo versus Carlton probably played out as expected. Carlton probably be a little bit closer in the end. Scoreline flattered them a little bit. They got some goals to finish the last quarter, but Freo just keep rolling on. They're a good side, handle business. Definitely hurt not having Mackay up forward for Carlton. I think just Freo, they just bat so deep. They don't need anyone to go absolutely ballistic. They can have that. They've got the ensemble cast. But Shea Bolton's season just keeps going on and on.
Do we believe?
I believe. I believe.
Do you believe?
I think it's going to happen this year.
Benny,
I've moved from the.
I'm going to ask you because the other two, maybe even Tommy as well. Do your team where you're at, Tommy? Buff, you wouldn't understand because your team's fucking rat shit. Do you fear them come September?
Freo?
Yeah, you've been in finals last year. Do you fear them? I personally don't fear them. I fear Lions, and I fear I'm starting to fear Hawthorn. But yeah, I don't fear Freo.
They remind me of a little bit like Port, like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Like they did well, but once it got
I
to
remember
finals,
that
they
Port.
kind of
We played them, and Tommy said that they were going to smash us, and then we went on to win the grand final. That was one of my
and we
great
beat them
memories.
up. We beat them up at Brizzy when we made the grand final the year after. And that was the same thing. I think they finished third that year, maybe.
Yeah.
And
I like that comparison.
Yeah. That's how it smells a bit like that.
Yeah.
To me at the moment. Tommy? I'm not discrediting Freo, but it just kind of has
I'm with Buff. I'm with Buff.
You believe?
I don't necessarily believe in them to win the flag. I think though on their day they can do some damage and they look good. They've got a superb midfield. And I will say that Luke Jackson is putting his hand up to elevate himself to probably maybe top 3.
I have him All-Australian right now. I've got him as an All-Australian.
Easily.
I'd have him number 2.
You'd have him 2?
I'd have him 3. Grundy's he's been good.
Grundy's been good. I'm going to have him
actually
because I
that's fair. You can definitely do that.
Yeah, because I think the flexibility, being able to go forward and let someone else ruck for a minute, I think that's just such a weapon. It's such a weapon.
If they can get,
I agree,
and if they can get, that midfield rolling, because I don't think it's firing on all cylinders right now.
I don't think so either.
I think they're working out their best combinations, and which is scary that they're doing that.
Because I think Hayden Young went out for a couple of weeks. I think you're bang on there because with him out, and they're working that, like they're getting their different looks and they're just dynamic and they have multiple avenues to go. And Josh Tracy's just phenomenal. I just when I think and thinking back to Stevie and Benny and like our sides that have won in the last few years. Like they've gone on to win the flag. Like I think you have different ways to beat teams, and I think they kind of have that. And I think Sydney have that, but I think Freo have different ways to beat you. So that's why. Probably a little bit too long on them.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm worried about Carlton. Alarm bells for Carlton, but
I don't know.
Nah, Carlton don't deserve a mention. They can get stuffed as far as I'm concerned.
I'm just saying, like, I'm looking back at the teams that Freo have beaten recently. It's just, anyway.
We'll see. I will quickly wrap this one up, boys.
Did they get a win?
Sorry,
did they get a win in? They got a win in Adelaide against Adelaide, though, didn't they?
Yeah, by 2 points, and they probably and it wasn't that convincing. Then the game against Pies should have won.
Yeah,
and then they played West Coast, and they played Carlton.
Yeah,
the last 2 weeks.
They're cool.
Anyway, they're looking good though. They're looking good.
Fire away, Goaty boy.
Saints versus Eagles, 100 points. I don't need to say much. Nas is a god. I think TDK, less time in the ruck, probably benefited them. Ryan Marshall going in a bit more. I think he's very good in that contested situation. They were just too good. What I will say, though, about the Eagles
give it to me, Tommy.
I'm very excited about Josh Lindsay. I think Josh Lindsay would or should get the Rising Star this week.
Sam Grill got it.
Yeah, right. Okay, well, my mistake. So I'd say Dersmer as well.
What Grill have?
He actually looks legit. So
30.
A lot to be positive about, but well done, Saints. Next game.
Nice. Brisbane, Adelaide, Benny.
Good win from us this week. Kept the foot on the pedal for most of the game, which was good to see. Floodgates open, second quarter.
Pardon? Are you taking that as a win, or are you just you're pretty happy with that, or because I'm looking at that, I'm seeing a footy club that's struggling around.
Who, us?
Nah, Adelaide. I don't.
Yeah, there's 100%. I've got that. I've got that here on my notes as well.
Yeah.
That they are struggling. They're in a bit of no man's land, is what I wrote. But yeah, I think could have been a danger game for us after losing to D's last week, but we come back home and get a win, which was great. Midfield was great.
Bailey, 29-3.
Neil, he's kind of a bit like Gunston, just doesn't kind of slow down. And does he stay next year? Don't know yet.
Would you want him to stay?
I'm on the fence. Only because
shock horror.
No. Just hear me out for a second. Hear me out for a second. No, hear me out. I would love for him to stay, but then then again, you've got players like Annabelle, Marshall.
Annabelle Lecter, say his name right.
Like, they're not going to get gigs. But then again, like,
Like the
we're in the
sink.
window, so I want him to stay. Does that make sense? Anyway.
I think you're kidding yourself. Why wouldn't you want him to stay?
No, that's what I mean. I'm on the fence because I want my cake.
You got to
I
keep
wanna
your best
bake a cake
players.
and
You're
eat
there
it
to
too.
mentor. I'd keep
100%.
him.
100%.
Blake had 42.
I know. I think the only way is like if someone dangles like
Money.
Yeah, like West Coast dangle a bit of money for him to go back home because of his kids.
I think,
Or not
the
back
only
home,
the only two
to-
clubs he'll go to are those two clubs. I
Yeah,
think. When he moves, it's got to be to a Perth club so he can be close to his kids.
And West Coast might dangle some money, say, "Hey, look, come in, we'll give you X amount, mentor
God,
the
imagine
kids,
going
and blah blah
Brisbane
blah."
to fucking West Coast.
Imagine he goes to Freo.
Where
And
are
he
his
takes
kids?
a pay.
His
He
kids
takes a pay.
Yeah, his kids are
in
Perth.
back in Perth with
Jules.
With the
Yeah.
Queen.
Because he's originally from Perth.
Nah, he's an Adelaide boy.
Is he? Oh, you know,
yeah,
you're correct. You are correct.
he's an Adelaide
So
boy.
what? So is she from Perth, or is that where they met?
Yeah, she's from Perth.
She's from somewhere.
Where's Tess?
Anyway,
Where's who?
Tess, fucking
In my
hell.
DM.
Let me finish this.
Good stuff,
You
Benny.
throw me off here.
Good stuff.
Lincoln McCartney off halfback looked
Lick
good.
the sink.
Oh, fucking
I
hell.
love the sink.
He looked great off halfback.
Are you going to talk
I think he
about
had
Port
23
Adelaide,
or something. Huh?
Keep going.
Oscar Allen now out for 3 months. I don't know what we
What?
did there. So, yeah, he's fractured foot.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. You should be happy. You didn't like him.
I was on the fence about him, obviously.
Oh, shock, all right.
Just hadn't shown me enough yet. Him and Draper. I get it. They're still trying to get used to how we play and whatnot. Zorko probably comes back in next week, which is good. For the Crows, like we just said, bit of no man's land at the moment. Definitely got punished by us. Tex Walker. I know Stevie's had a bit of a gripe about him. Anyway.
What's he done?
Nothing. That's what he's done.
He was good last week. Didn't he
He's good
kick
last
5?
week. He's good in the last couple of weeks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kick
I
5.
will say about that game, Benny,
He's kicked more than 2 goals twice this year.
I really loved Brisbane's players and coaches going to Jordan Dawson after the game and showing
Yeah,
their
that was
support and
Yeah.
obviously quite visibly upset in first game after losing his brother. That's a moment where like transcends sport.
Absolutely.
So well done to Brisbane. That is class.
Yeah,
That's
good
class.
call, Buff.
So,
Fakes is a classy man.
He certainly
I can
is.
tell you that for free.
Yeah. No, that's a great call.
So yeah, good stuff. Good stuff, Lions.
Yeah.
Haven't convinced me yet, but
last game of the round, GWS versus North.
Fucking another one that got away, as Katie said. The one that got away. No, look, I think I talk about North Melbourne, not we. We've had opportunities. You can't keep getting away. Yeah, that's true. They can't keep getting away with that. I think they've had opportunities like.
Where'd it go wrong?
Well, I think the same as in that Brisbane game. If they had used the pill better, they could have gone straight through them. But turnovers cost you. And just as we got ourselves into a position, we gave away 3 goals really quickly and found it really hard to get it back. And if you give up 10 goals from turnover in your forward half,
You're done.
as in,
Can't win.
sorry, we turned the ball over and then they brought out from their back half, give away 10 goals. It makes it really tough. North's backline's atrocious. I think that's the key. You're dealing with a Logue, an Aiden Core, and a Toby Pink. Yeah. Terry came back and he was dominant. I think the midfield's been really improved. They were on top all day. Test of possession situation, the clearances. But saying that, like GWS's backline was ridiculous. Whitfield, Ash. I felt like Toby Green had a massive game as well. They were the difference makers. And when you
that
run,
goal he kicked at the end was unreal.
yeah. And then when you run and you give opportunities and move the ball quickly in transition, you're going to kick goals. But saying that, I think, are North going to be a 10-win team? Like, I don't think so, but I think we're seeing some positive signs that they're wanting to move the ball well and compete. And that's but we want to get to the point where they're winning those games rather than just competing. GWS, am I convinced? No, I'm not convinced at all. I think if you had a team that's a lot more clinical, they would have touched them up that night. I think North turned the ball over for a living.
Is that middle period? I reckon you're right. That middle period of the last quarter. That's what the game came down to, a game of moments. And just, they kicked those last couple of goals. And then you left too much work to do at the end, which sucked.
Yeah.
Yep. Officiating. Griffin Logue.
Are we going to our gripes, or do you want me to just talk about that?
Quick round table of gripes before we step into our next statement.
I think it's greater than just the Griffin Logue one. Look, you either review everything, or you don't review anything. Like, that's probably where I'm at. Like, if we've got all this technology,
is the other one Rowan Marshall?
Yeah, that one too. Like, they said they got that one right, even though there was 50 seconds that went on and they brought it all the way back.
And now they're saying they're not going to do that anymore.
I think for me, you either, use the technology at disposal or don't use it at all. I think there's so much confusion when it comes to ARC. I'm really not understanding the new rules either. Like the stand rule, you're asking people to stop and who are not even in the play to come back and stand. And if they run off while they're running with their man, they're getting 15-meter penalties. And I think it comes from you got to have a bit of game sense. Like, you shouldn't be punishing someone who's just following an opponent and giving them 50 meters. I think we need to start being better than that.
Yeah,
and not even that.
Even that one, like the Gold Coast one, was horrible because it was like you've got two players there, and you've asked someone to stand and move out, and it's just you've got them the wrong. So if you're going to penalise, that should be common sense. Hey, no, Jared back, Jamar out. Like, don't penalise a team for 6 points.
Correct.
That's just ridiculous.
They're trying to do the right thing, but I don't get the stand rule. And look, the last two, the holding the ball, I think every umpire officiates it differently. I don't think they have any clear indication of what is a holding the ball. I think there was that many across the competition, not just in, this week. And it's just frustrating as a neutral when you're watching so many games, you don't know what is going to be called. They're my gripes.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat as the GOAT. Just the umpiring this year has just been.
I try to back him in, but it's just such a hard thing. But it's getting. I don't actually think it's the umpires. It is, but it's such. It's not clear for them. Like, imagine who the fuck would be an umpire. I could not think of anything worse. No matter what you do, you get criticised. But they got to tidy it up.
Yeah, you're right. Stevie's right. It's not just them. It's probably
it's the AFL.
Change.
Like,
it's actually AFL. And Dale Thomas said it correctly. It's when there's a lot of confusion like that, it's just no one enjoys it and no one knows what's going on because, which isn't great. But anyway, that's the gripe.
Yeah. No, I'm not done. You listen to me. Now, I wasn't here last week. On TikTok, we apparently, Buff alerted me to this. We had a lot of comment because I said James Sicily was the worst captain in the AFL. Now, I know Hawthorn plays between the ears. You don't have much going on in that area. It's pretty empty. I'm going to spell it out for you what I meant. When I say he's the worst captain, I was actually proven right a week ago. He's punched someone off the ball, given him a shot on goal to win the game, and he's got suspended the next week. That's what I'm saying. That's what makes him the worst captain in the AFL. What captain does that? Like, Benny, would you see Harris Andrews punching someone off the ball in the clutch? Probably not. I don't think I'd see danger. I don't even know who your captain is, Buff.
Terminator Curvis isn't doing that.
Yeah, that's the shit. And that's the stuff that you can't do come September. And that's the stuff that, like, other players are going to see and be like, oh, if the captain's doing it, like, it's all right. Like, to get rubbed out, like, they're lucky that Gold Coast are P-Hearts because if they won, that you're looking straight at that and going, well, there you go. But fortunately, they were able to win. So
Harris got rubbed out earlier this year. But
but that was an outlier. This is
Yeah.
consistently giving away free kicks, giving away 50s. He does it year in, year out as the captain.
Yeah.
Like, you got to be better than that. So great player, shit captain. That's what I meant. So
I reckon the followers are onto something. I think they reckon that you're a bit of a hawk ball hater.
I fucking hate everything about him.
I've seen in the comments a hawk ball hater.
I hope they lose
hate
every
the hawk
game.
ball. There we go.
It's worse than my wife goes from.
I hate the hawk ball.
Mm-hmm. That's my
Be really careful, Buff. You got to be really careful with that.
I can't mute myself there. Just running with some different voices. I'm just running different characters over here. Anyway,
that's right.
It's time. We've got. Oh, hang on. This is a bit different.
Top 50, a little different.
Top 50. Hang on. This is a bit different.
Oh.
Yeah.
Stevie'S top 50. That's the one. Hey, yo. Stevie'S top 50.
Fuck him.
Stevie'S top 50. Stevie'S top 50. Stevie'S top 50.
That's enough.
DJ Buff on the decks. Let's go.
That's nice. That's nice.
Sponsored by Eco White Stevie.
That's nice, man.
That's a bit crook.
I love that.
Yeah, so I've tried my hand at the top 50 players. I actually did it about 3 weeks ago, and I've sort of just been altering it. It's very hard. I thought it'd be a lot easier because you're probably trying to cram about 65 players into the 50. So this isn't top 50 players right now. I would say this is top 50 players over probably last year and a little bit, obviously, with the however many games we've played. So if you're going to come at me and say, well, this player's really good, and now it's like, well, think about it. It's a bit, it's hard to describe how I've done it. Like, I've just gone 50 players. Last year, there's a few players in there that you probably think aren't playing that well at the moment, but their prior history gets them where they are. So I'll go 50 to 41.
You're gonna cop some hate, by the way.
Oh, fuck yeah!
This is great. This is great.
I'm looking at the list of players that didn't make it. And I'm thinking, how did I not have them in?
I've just got my notebook.
Yeah, I know. So go easy. And it does come down to a bit of personal preference. There's probably about 2 players in there where it's just like, I just think they're a really good player.
Yep, definitely personal preference.
So players that missed out, Cripper. Any arguments? No?
No.
I'm going to let you.
Oh, you're just going to let me cook?
Yeah,
all right.
yeah,
so I'll go the players that missed out. Jacob Wiedering didn't get in. I'd see Tommy's face. Just because of the season, he hasn't exactly had. He was stiff to be All Australian last year. Just hasn't had the season at the start because of injuries and whatnot that we probably would have liked to seen. I cannot believe I don't have him in. Toby Green didn't get in.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. He should be in, but he's not.
Oh.
Yep. Jack Gitterman didn't get in because, he shouldn't have got in. Because you don't get to play 6 good games and just make into a top 50 player. But yeah, he didn't get in. Aaron Norton, no. Hayden Young didn't get in.
No, I don't mind Hayden
just
Young.
Hasn't been as consistent last year. Libbard didn't get in. He's not, his talent he's not top 50. Lockie Whitfield, Andrew Brayshaw didn't get in. Cal Wilkie, and those pigeons off halfback, Jack Sinclair, Bailey Dale, Jordan Clark, Luke Ryan, they don't get in.
Yeah, Cal Wilkie, that's a tough one.
It's hard.
That's tough.
At 50, I had to have him in. Mitch Georgiades. Got him at 50.
Georgiades! Like that.
49, I got Shea Bolton. At 48, Sam Walsh. 47, Connor Rosie. 46, Lockie Ash. 45, Josh Dunkley. 44, Dylan Moore. 43, Charlie Curnow. At 42, I've got Luke Davies-Uniacke. And at 41, I've got Luke Jackson.
I like it.
Any issues so far?
Not really.
Dylan Moore has an interest, yeah.
Yeah.
Dylan
plays a
Moore
really important role.
over
really,
over
look,
Toby Green.
yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, no, I understand that. That's probably fair enough. I mean,
That's the
when you
only
look at
one
it, like
so
you could
far.
really trying to put it in order is very tough.
No, mate. I like the
Plays
start
very
so far.
tough. So
They play the same position on paper, but I feel like they play the position
I
differently.
feel like Dylan
So I
Moore
don't mind Dylan Moore being
has
in
just
there,
been a little bit more like Toby Green was good last year, wasn't great. Played really well on the weekend, sort of over the hump a little bit. He's stiff not to get in. All right. At 40, Finn Callahan. Yep, got him in. 39, Nick Watson. 38,
Yep.
Harry Sheasel. 37, Jason Horn-Francis. 36, Brody Grundy. 35, Nick Blakey. 34, Josh Tracy. 33, Ben King. 32, Rankin. 31, Chad Warner.
Yep. Yeah, that's fine.
Are we okay?
Yeah.
It's
It's
I'm
personal
okay.
preppy. They're like they're similar
Like I
tiers. So it's
said.
personal preppy. Yeah.
Yeah, so I look at players like Nick Watson, Harry Sheasel, Jason Horn-Francis, who I'll start with Sheasel. He probably didn't have the best year last year, but I still think he's really good. Jason Horn-Francis is very similar, and Nick Watson, obviously rookie year last year, is starting to get going this year. I just feel like they're the three players that in the next, if you ask me at the end of the year, they could be a lot higher in this list.
Yeah.
But that's just where I've got them now.
Yep.
Did I mention what else have I got? Finn Callahan at 40.
Yeah, that
I'm a
hurt me
little,
bit.
I'm not sure about that one, but I just feel like talent wise, he's a bit in the group with Sheasel where the talent is there, but he's just not. Yeah, 40. Yeah, it's probably a little like you could. Yeah. Anyway, it's in now. I'll leave it at that.
So you got 30 to 25 to go.
Yeah. What are we doing, Buff? Are we going 10 more or are we going 5?
Go 5 more, and then we'll leave 25 for next week.
All right.
Yeah.
At 30, I got Tom Green. That was hard to put in because it's not his fault he's got injured, and he was really, really good last year.
Yeah,
he was good. Australian, wasn't he? Was he? No,
he was in the squad.
Squad. That's right.
Yep. At 29, it hurt me to put him in there. At 29, I've got John Newcomb. Probably doesn't have the talent of Sheasel and Jason Horn-Francis, but has been consistently better
as
in
a
my
production.
opinion.
Yeah, as production.
Has been consistent. Look at Tom's
in a good
face.
game.
Has been. Yeah, and like it doesn't. Right now, he probably isn't a good team, but that's Riley Tilthorpe at 28.
Big Philly.
It probably gets in a little bit higher than Ben King and
Tracy.
what was the other one? Tracy.
Tracy.
Yeah, just because of the All Australian last year. I still think he's really good, and they're struggling a little bit, so I won't hold against him. But 27, Lockie Neal. Could easily go higher, but probably suffers from the fact that he doesn't need to be the best player on the team anymore.
Yep.
You okay with that, Benny?
Yep.
Yep.
And then last one for the night.
Tom Stewart at 26. At 26.
Yeah.
I
love Tom Stewart.
Yeah. Been consistent over the journey. So I'll open up the floor to any questions.
No, I said my gripe, which was Toby Green. That was the only one I thought
I
might
get
have
that.
snuck in, even in the back half of the 50. But apart from that, I can't. So everyone's going to have an issue with your list. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
For me, it's one, personal preference. 2, it's actually not. It's not a bad list. And
No.
3,
Yeah, look
you've
at it
had-
again.
you've
I
had a
could
good
probably. I'd probably look at Finn Callahan and go, fuck, would I really prefer him over? It's just his run and carry, but he's good. He's just so good.
Yeah.
All I'll say is that
Yep,
I'm
give it to me.
hoping that Nick Larkey's in that 25 because you've got names like Georgiades and stuff like that, and Nick's been a
don't have
top
Nick Larkey.
3 goal kicker every year, just about.
Yeah, no, don't have it in. Didn't even cross my mind. So he might be. You were always going to miss one.
Yeah, he's stiff. He's stiff. That's all I'll say.
probably
He's
the
stiff.
one I've just missed.
That's one. Like the one I'm looking at, it's like it's not Richmond, so don't worry. But
I like that the ruckmen are getting love. That's what
Yeah.
I like. I like
Yeah.
Luke Jackson and Grundy in there, and
Yeah,
And I like
I
seeing
think
the big
I'm sure
boys are in
Gorn's to
there.
come. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
Brody
yeah.
Grundy, if you looked at who is, like, I'm looking at players like, who's a good example? Like Yash. Brody Grundy is a far better ruckman than Lockie Yash is player off half back, in my
Yeah.
opinion. Like, that's how good he's been. But yeah, Nick Larkey didn't even cross my mind. So sorry,
Right.
Nick, didn't make it.
No, I think
Didn't make
Cal Wilkie stiffed a miss too. So I think he's been
Yeah,
very,
he's-
like obviously,
yeah,
and it's
very
this year.
consistent.
And I think
Yeah.
if he maybe the way he continues on this season, it could
We'll see.
we'll see
some
what happens. Could be a
rights.
revisit.
Yeah.
Because
How
I
did
think
Nick
he's
Larkey
been
not get in?
really good. So there'll be some Saints fans coming for you again, Stevie.
Oh, they're epoxy, mate.
Yeah, they're gonna tell Benny he doesn't know anything about the salary cap, so don't stress.
But yeah,
I think I like that. It's a good start to the top 50, mate.
That's solid.
Yeah.
That's a
Alright.
really
Oh,
solid
it's-
start to the top
it's-
50.
it gets trickier.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of players in there that I just
Nah.
look at and think I don't actually really like you. I don't notice you, but you just sort of got to have
Yeah.
them in.
I'll say that, mate. It takes a brave man to do their top players on the airwaves. Everyone's a critic, but
Larkey was.
Yeah.
What was Larkey in the goal kicking
Yeah.
last year?
Oh,
Top 3, was he? How did I miss that? How that
no,
guy
he
knows.
has been in previous years. I think I don't know where he was last year. He might have been injured a bit.
So that's
He was.
He's kicked a few this year, hasn't he? As
Kicked
well.
40 last year. Mitch Georgiades kicked 58. Yeah. So but probably fair enough, but just didn't make it, sadly.
Yeah.
But in saying that, I've only got Ben King in there because he kicks a lot of goals. I actually, if you had to say to me who's a
He's
better
who I
forward,
miss,
I
that's
would
right.
probably put fucking
that's
Larkey in
that's
there.
what
but
everyone
I'm
keeps
I'm
coming back
liking
to on
many
social
goals.
media. It's all about stats and goals. And it's like, hey
Yeah,
guys,
like, it's
sometimes
not-
you just got to like watch the eye test and go, hey, how important is that player to the structure of that team or to what they do offensively?
Incredibly.
Like,
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
like we don't always have to just come back to goals or goals per game or anything like that. It's just like actually just sometimes just watch the game. Watch the game and see how important it is. Because if you're playing
That's
a good
right.
team, you kick 80 goals. Sometimes the player that's playing on a shit team that maybe kicks 50, but they're so important and they're pivotal and maybe score involvements are all up and those sorts of things.
Yeah, I think that's
Anyway.
the Larkinator right there, isn't it? But
Yeah,
Could be.
I've done myself a disservice, but that's
But
okay.
like I still have like, and as we spoke about last week, I'd have Tracy at the moment. At the moment, I have Tracy ahead. I'd have him ahead of Larkey at the moment because I think they're in the same tier. So it's
Cahoon,
like, again, it comes
mate,
down to
Cahoon's clunking him at the moment.
yeah. But I think like Trace is like he's kind of like a key forward that plays just a little bit differently to the others. A little bit
How
higher
does
up
he
the ground,
play?
which I like. I think he like plays up a little bit higher up the ground. I think they play through him more so than like actually going to him. That makes sense.
Does.
Like, I think a lot of what Freo does, like yes, they use him. Obviously, they kick the ball to him, yes, but like he's not the finisher. He's more the facilitator. And when they're up and about, when they're playing good footy, the ball's flowing through him, and that's why a miss can kick 5 goals. That's why Voss can get on the end of 3 is because of how Freo flow through Tracy.
Yeah.
And I think like Larky's obviously capable of doing the same, pretty similar sort of role as well. Like he can get up the ground and do the same thing. But
Yeah, he had 16 and kicked 4, and he has been playing that higher role, letting those deeper lads sit there like Curtis and Curtis and Trembath. So it's been good.
that's why I think like Ben King, like I'm probably more impressed with like right now this season. I'm more impressed with like a Larky and a Tracy right now than like Ben King because he's
just
like
fucking-
he's
just
the
a dead-eyed
finisher.
dick.
He's just a finisher, and that's his job. That's his role, and he's doing it to a T. But I don't know. I guess it's just like when you look for different, people will appreciate different things. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, as they say.
It hurt me. It hurt me putting blokes like Nick Watson and these fucking
Oh yeah, I saw a couple horse. I was waiting for James
Easy.
Sicily to be in there, and you to
No, he doesn't get in. He doesn't get in.
Does that bring us to
what?
is that time?
Give me the Slate.
Slate.
Mm.
I love the Slate.
We love the Slate, man.
Fucking
All right.
more.
We're running through the slate right now. We're going to kick off Thursday night blockbuster.
Oh, This is an absolute
Got the
barnstormer.
Yeah, got the hot pies versus the hawk ball, mate, at the G.
The hot
Thursday.
ball versus the pies. What I will say is this will be a lot closer than what a lot of people have it. I think the Pies are playing some good football. We got to see some of the ins and outs for Hawthorn. Should Sicily and that be back this week?
Yep. Tim Armora back.
Goodness me. The MCG is a difficult beast for some individuals, but we're going to find out a lot about the Hawks and the Pies. I'm really excited for this game, I will say. I don't think any team will go with the tag, so I think we'll see systems being backed, and I think we'll see a lot of football being applied.
Nick Dacos will kill Finn McGuinness.
I just don't think
they would. Yeah,
I think he'll run with him and he'll be close to him at stoppages. Do I think he'll be like a big tag? No, I just think the way that Hawthorn play, they want to back their system. They're going to push numbers up the ground and they're going to try and move it. But Collingwood will do the same. They're going to try the old a classic Real Madrid slingshot. They'll park the bus and they'll do a slingy. But it was good to see Jordan Goey find a bit of form last week. Everyone found form against the Dons, to be fair. But, there's not much to say about this game. I think it's going to be an absolute ripper. Prime time on a Thursday night. I'm going to back the Hawk Ball, though. I think the Hawk Ball just have that rolling. Little bit extra juice for me.
Yeah. Benny?
The Hawk Ball.
Yeah. Stevie?
Yeah, Hawk.
I just saw Collingwood just released as well. Got some team news. Scott Pendlebury's out.
Yeah, that was always that's just news, is it?
With leather poisoning.
I don't know if we saw what Kane Corn said today. I agree wholeheartedly with yesterday.
What happened?
That they played him to get a meaningless possession record, and now he's not playing the Hawks game. They could have rested him at 3/4 time, and he could have played. And now, you got one of your best 23 not playing, all to chase.
Is it actually confirmed? Like he's definitely out?
Yeah.
Wow.
All to chase a meaningless disposal record.
Craig McRae said straight after the game he wasn't going to play.
Yeah.
So.
Hawks win.
It's because they don't want to break the record. They don't want to try and break the record against the Meowies, the game's record. They want to try and break it against the layup, like fucking West Coast. Carry on.
All right. Well, Hawk Ball for me. Moving on. Western Bulldogs versus Fremantle. My two pre-season grand finalists, and it's been disappointing to see one of them just get absolutely ravaged by injury. Bond's going to Bond, and Edridge is going to Ed Richards. But unfortunately, that's just not going to be enough. They're playing at Marvel, which bodes well, goes into the Doggies' favour. But is Tim English nearly back?
No, not yet.
I think medial. I think you're going to miss 5 games. To be honest,
not bad.
So
buddy.
yeah, Freo are going to win this game. I think they're going to win it pretty comfortably. But I guess the positive for the Doggies is that they're getting some games into the young blood, young bucks, and seeing what they have in them, kick the tires before contract decisions come up. But yeah, Freo win easily for me.
Young bucks.
Yeah, Freo for me too.
I don't know who's done it and thinks it's really funny. Just on a side note, someone signed my email up to a Hawthorn membership page, and I'm just getting fucking spammed with Hawthorn emails. Whoever did that, I'm going to find out who you are.
I reckon it could be one of those TikTok trolls that come before you see me.
I reckon.
Wankers, probably my wife.
Look
within.
Look to the person closest to you. I would say
person that's in the same building as you.
Yeah. Fremantle for me, Water Buffalo.
Yep. I will go purple haze.
Nice. Stevie, I've got a big game for you to break down for us right now. Showdown.
Joey!
Whoever scheduled who keeps scheduling the showdowns and the Battle of the Bridges or with other games, you should be stoned and walk through the street, Cersei Lannister style shame.
Hung, drawn, and quartered.
That is a gripe.
Disgrace.
That is a gripe.
A disgrace.
Stop double booking Fridays.
And guess who plays Saturday night? Blues versus Saints. Disgraceful.
no.
Disgraceful.
This will be electric because Port's starting to find a bit of form. And
Yeah.
Adelaide, the emotion of Jordan Dawson.
Oh, yeah.
It is going to sit down and be able to watch it is just going to be a.
We're not watching
the Doggies and Freo game. We're watching
we're
this
not
game.
throw the doggies and thinking, but
Horny.
I tell you what, I think I'm going to go Port Adelaide. I think they're in better form. From what I saw from them Saturday night, if they can play like that, release the Hornet. Tommy loves the horny one, and I do too, and I think the criticism has been consistent. If he played like he did last week, he spent a little bit more time in the midfield alongside the butted one, they'll win. And Jordan Sweet is playing really well. Those other players, little Burgoyne, like Kane Farrell was actually touching us up on the weekend. They play like that. Alir, is it Fog Dog back? We got no Fog Dog, do we?
No.
No, don't think so. So wait to see the teams.
Heard he's back at golf.
Isn't that unbelievable? What a life to live. I hurt my back at golf and I don't have to go to work. I will go Port Adelaide. It's going to be a ripping match. I will go Port Adelaide.
And I want to be able to do it.
Yeah,
When's Rosé back?
He's fucking never. Like the end of the year.
End of the year. Shit.
Yeah.
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have
They
to
are
do it.
absolutely
Yeah,
flying.
hey, come with me, brother. Come with me, brother. Do you believe that? And this is what I always ask the DM. Do you believe?
I believe.
Yeah.
I want to
believe,
see the
Cody?
teams, but I believe I'm going to go.
Yeah,
Port
I
for
need
now.
to see the teams. I'm talking a big game, but I want to see the teams. So I'll go Port. I'll go Port Adelaide with our little flip. I'll go Port Adelaide. I'll big dick myself and say,
Credit,
Porty boy.
credit to Benny for creating the flip flop, but yeah, Port for now.
Yeah.
I'll be flipping flopping. But at the moment, I'll be Port. But yeah, definitely get the flippers out.
Oh, I was wondering why it's getting silly. We're an hour in, and I got a lasagna in the oven.
Yeah.
Do you?
I'm gonna zog.
Mate,
I'm gonna zog. I'm yelling the Crows to get it done. I think they bounce
Zogging
back.
would be coming Port Adelaide. You're zagging.
I'm zagging. I'm zigging and zagging. I'm going Adelaide to win. I think.
Benny?
Yeah, bounce back this week. Benny said Port.
I said
did he?
Port for the moment until I zog it up.
Okay. Ziggy Zog
Yeah.
Zog.
So-
Zog.
Going with that. I've just lost with my Slate. Who's up next?
Probably Benny.
It's me.
Essendon Lions.
Yes,
Essendon versus Brisbane.
absolute disgrace having us at 12:30 on a Saturday. Give us some primetime games. What a
You're
joke.
playing
Even
Essendon, brother.
even
Essendon,
Sunday.
Mate. You don't want
Even
to see
Sunday.
Essendon in prime time,
Give me
mate. That's
Sunday.
disgusting.
Is that Marvel?
Yeah.
Are you going?
No, unfortunately, I'm playing sport myself.
Mate, give it up.
He's still an athlete. He's still an athlete, apparently. He's not.
Yeah, I wish. Yeah, I'm not going to spend too much time. Zorko comes back in. Hopefully, he just tears it up on a small ground, as he loves to do. Lions. Line is 41.5, apparently.
Oh, smash it.
41.5.
I'm pretty
Smash.
Man.
Respectfully.
What, Ben, I know, we know what the Lions are going to bring.
Yeah,
We
41.5.
know Clug is going to work back into it. We know that the Ashcroft boys going well.
sure.
If you're a Dons fan, what do you have to look forward to in this game? What do you want to see?
Just, mate, to be honest, if this was the Lions and we're in the Dons positions, just show a little bit of heart. Just something. Just,
tick.
mate, I want someone to, if I was a Dons fan, I want someone to round out there and smash Neil in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Just something. Just show a bit of something, bit of heart, bit of courage.
I want to
Like,
see
but
Ben
that-
Mackay get dropped. That's what it starts with fish rots at the head, drop that prick. He's the worst 100-game player I've ever seen. Ever.
Who?
Ben Mackay. Who's that?
Archie Roberts.
The pigeon. That's a
Aaron
loser.
Hall. But yeah, just when you watch him, there's nothing, there's just no heart. There's nothing.
I got no tick.
There's no ticky. Need
No.
a ticky-tocky.
Tiki-taka.
Anyway,
Anyway.
Buff. Lions for me.
Lions.
Lions for me.
Lions, smash line. Smash the line for the Lions. All right. West Coast versus Richmond. Over at Optus Stadium.
This is
This is massive.
Oh,
This
I don't know if
is-
it's massive.
this
You're just
is-
building this up.
Are you
it's not.
serious?
Let's
This is massive.
let's address the elephant in the room.
Yeah, let's
4:15 on a
address that.
Let's
Saturday.
address the.
Mate, this is a chance to win a game.
They're not fucking. They're not beating West Coast. No way. They couldn't beat a fucking egg.
Well, West Coast just lost 103 points.
Nah.
We
True.
are getting healthier. We're getting healthier.
What do you mean?
Do you
Josh
believe?
Smiley just did his quad again.
Well, that's just Smiley, man. Like, he hasn't played a game yet.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Josh,
It's
I'm
just-
happy.
Like, high performance manager
Quad-
needs to be gone.
Quad,
Like,
quad tear.
he needs to go. Like, the high performance manager needs to go. I don't know. Like, I'm sure you're a really nice person, but surely you can work it out and get these players on the park. Like,
But
just getting
Tigers
too-
unable to put a
Josh Brown.
timeline on his recovery. Club says it occurred kicking a light ball with
Brownie.
development coach Jack Siebel 1 hour ago.
Taranto is a test. He might be back.
Putting
which
all
would
your
be
eggs in
big
the Toronto basket.
for us.
Not good.
If we can get Taranto in, I think it really does help us. Having
Yeah,
Lynch
for
in the
sure.
side definitely straightens us up.
Yeah.
West Coast have got more of their young guns on the track, on the field, which is nice. But I was really buoyed by what I saw with Cumming and Grill on the weekend. And Sam Lawler is showing in a bad side just how good he is. I think he's proven to be a pretty good AFL footballer. He's showing that. So, do I think we can win?
Do you
Wow.
believe?
I believe.
Josh Gibbs injured.
They signed him to a 2-year deal and then dropped him.
Has suffered ACL sprain.
I believe that the teams can get the job done.
What?
It's not going to be easy at all. They're going to be feral over there. If they're going to get a bit loud and noisy, but I think that this is kind of like one of those games where it's a gettable game. They're licking their wounds and going away. Bond with the lads. It just gets them going, and we get the job done. And the Tigers get the 4 points. I'm picking it.
Yeah.
And I'll be a happy boy on next week's podcast. If we lose this, I might be miserable.
What's
again.
his name? Hopper. Is he going to get a game? Why is he not playing?
He played in the weekend.
He played on the
Did he?
weekend. Yeah, he played on the weekend.
Oh boy.
He played on the weekend.
Just watch games, mate.
Oh boy. He was non-existent then. I did not notice him.
Who is he out there?
Look, I'll say my 2 cents, which you can listen or not. I think West Coast win over in West Coast. Unfortunately, I apologise, Buffy.
I don't really care what you think. So that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine. Clearly,
Yeah.
you don't after today's arguments.
Aaron A did.
Don't do this. Don't do this. We've got to go. We've got dinner.
Yeah,
on the go.
I know we've got dinner, but
Why
I
are we
just
doing
want to.
this?
I just
Check
want to
them
address.
lasagna.
I
It's
just
getting
want to
burnt.
address it because if we don't address it, it's gonna. Where's he going? Where's he going? Now that we've got the 3 of us here,
Oh, I'm in the dark.
we've got the 3 of us here. We'll quickly address it. I know there's been a post or a stat go up, and look, I'm not gonna hang too much crap on you, Buffness or Tommy.
Right,
But there was obviously something got posted today in our group chat. It's been going around about Uze.
I'm staying out of this.
Yeah, you can stay out of it.
I'll
I don't
I'll
want
sit
too
up
much
on
of an
the
argument. I just want we just got to address the subject. That's all.
fence.
Um,
I hate when you guys fight.
it's not a fight. It's just we're just having a conversation. That's it.
Love
And
it.
I don't want it to be a fight. But yeah, it's not a good stat, is it? You understand it's not a good stat. I agree with
It's not
what
a
you're
good
saying. I know what you're saying, Buffy. He's got to have more time. Maybe there's players on that list. I mean, coaches on that list that didn't get mentioned
Yeah.
because they didn't make it
They
to
haven't-
50.
They haven't
They didn't
made
make
it to 50 games. Like just before that, when that stat was released on our show.
Yep.
At that time, Mark Neal had a worse winning percentage than Adam Uze.
Right.
Now, over the last couple of weeks, that's changed, but Mark Neal didn't make it to 50 games either.
Yep.
So that's why, like, there's coaches that haven't made it to 50 games, and I
Yeah.
think if we speak about coaches,
Yep.
right, when we talk about the worst winning percentage to start the career, I think when we look
Yep.
at So that list shows
in the modern
Guy
era. In the
Guy
modern
McKenna.
era.
Yeah, Guy McKenna.
Yep.
Yeah, but Guy McKenna, who then got to 83 games. So we've given him an extra 30 games. But if you actually look at like where they were at that exact point after that exact many, the same amount of games, less wins. So, and I know expansion team, but if we're talking about modern era and we're talking about start of career, that's where I was saying that it was wrong.
Okay.
All I'll say is I'm going to
Yeah,
tip
yeah.
the Eagles. I'll tip the Eagles, but I think that is in essence, my point. If you have the smallest winning percentage in the modern era, you are going to be under pressure at some point because some haven't been lucky enough to make it to 50 games. That's why So what I will say is,
Jimmy Bartel had some good points.
Yep.
they've all got good points. I just think we got to win some games, fellas. Come on, Tiggs. We got to win some games. We have to.
At some point, it'd be nice. I just
And
don't
this
know
is
if
the
it's going to
week.
happen.
If we're going to win a game,
We've still got so many outs. It's just so hard to believe. Like we just don't
this
have.
is the week.
Don't have the
If we're going to
cattle.
win some games, this is the week.
I don't know if
Because
it
where are
is.
they coming from?
Because you got Adelaide next week,
I'm going to
and
get
then-
pants in that one.
and then you got
Yeah.
You got the Sainers at Marvel,
Yeah.
and then Essendon, and then you got Essendon at the G.
I
Friday
think we can
night.
beat Essendon.
Friday
Yeah.
night. Friday
Is that
night.
dream time?
I think we.
Yeah,
I think we win
22nd
Dream
of
Time.
May.
I'll say it right now on this
That's huge.
podcast.
That's a massive
We win
game.
Dream Time at the G.
That's
we
a
win
massive
that.
game.
We win dream time
Clip
at the
it.
G.
We win Dream Time at the G.
Clip that.
And I'm tipping us
Clip
for this
that.
week. I don't know if we win, but we win
That's
Dream Time at the
huge.
G.
That's a huge game, by the way.
Don supporters at me.
You got to tag that bloke, that Don's guy. What's his name?
Scotty too hotty.
No, the guy that Simo loves.
Suf.
Yeah,
Suf.
Suf.
We might have to get Suf on, actually. We might
Yeah,
have to get
Suf.
Suf on.
Suf.
And
Yeah.
we might have to get him to join us in the preview for that week.
Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it? That'd
I'll
be
head into
awesome.
Suf's DMs.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
And we'll
you get
get
into
him on.
DM, see if you can make it happen. We can.
I'll get into his DMs.
I'd love
and,
that.
Yeah.
I'd love to
We can
see
do the
you and
pre-game
Suf.
speech.
I would love to see you and Suf at the G together.
Let's make it happen.
That would be
Let's make it happen. Let's make it
Suf,
happen.
I'll
Don't you just
enter your
go into Suf's
DMs.
DMs.
I'll
Let's
enter
go
your
to
DMs, Suf, brother. And we'll get you on the pod.
good.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. We're at an hour and 12 minutes.
Oh,
Geelong
finish
versus
this up.
North. We got Goat and
Oh.
Stevie going head to head.
Look,
the last 10 minutes of your life back. There you go.
GMHBA,
4
it's going to be
minutes.
really tough against a wounded Cats. I think the AFL are going to want them to, get a win, and so we'll see some free kicks awarded. It'll be tough for North it'll be tough for North in this game. But look, the AFL's sort of baby child, I think will overcome and win by about 40 odd, I'd say. Cats for me.
I'm going to go Geelong. I'm not going to comment. I'm not going to respond to that.
I'm
Shit,
gonna
you got more
go-
first round picks and hot fucking dinners over the last 5 years to fix that shithole. You should win, but I'll tip Geelong.
I'm going Geelong too.
Poxy fucking franchise.
Ninth versus 6. Who would you have thought? Cats are
I'm going
blows for
Geelong.
North.
I'm going Geelong.
I
But I'll
will
tell
say though, I don't think it's cut and dry though.
It's at GMHBA.
Yeah, but I just think you guys are going better than
Gamma.
what your fans think.
Yeah.
You were good on Sunday night. I don't know about it, but
that's
you were
against
really good.
GWS.
Well, we're not tracking. We've got a few injuries. Graham Myers is not, 1 to 3. They're saying, so that's good.
Unfortunately, the bad thing for us is we don't have injuries in the back line, and they still look the way it does.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see your backs against our forwards, but I think you might. You'll see the Stangus this week.
Yeah.
So you're not going to win against the Stangus. No one can.
It's stangy.
Benny, run us through Carlton versus St Kilda, mate. 3 games
Short
to go. Let's go.
short-
This is Sean Sharp. This is going to be an absolute stinker of a game. There's probably going to be about 10,000 people at the game on Saturday night.
Carlton normally bring in a fan.
Nah,
no
I'm
matter how
joking.
bad they're going,
I'm
they'll
joking.
bring in someone.
I'm joking. I would really love Carlton to win this game.
I would fucking love to tip Carlton.
Yeah,
I
same.
seriously think.
Same.
Do they get Harry Mackay back?
Yeah,
it's
they do
touch
from
and go
Touch and go.
apparently.
Touch and go. It's a
Oh,
test.
man.
Yeah.
Pretty
Test.
gnarly. Yeah.
It's got to get through.
If this is the game they're going to
protocol.
win, if there's a game that's going to win, it's going to be this. Like,
Because this would be the most
This would be the
Saints.
most
Like I feel
secure
like
thing
the
ever.
Saints are like
will
Tottenham Hotspur. It's like a Spursy game. Like they'll just drop it.
Whoa, man.
Spurs are getting relegated, man. Saints aren't getting relegated.
They're not getting relegated, but they've won the same amount of titles.
Look,
Since
That's true. Similar
it's
to
a,
Arsenal.
it's a Spursy sort of game to drop this one. So I agree. Like if Carlton are going to win a game, I think secure to win. But yeah, keep going.
yeah. Look, I'm tipping Saints, but I really want, like Stevie said, I really want to tip the Blues. I just don't have the Hooners for it. If Blues are going to win this game, Harry Mackay has to, one, get back into the side. Apparently he's got to tick some boxes tomorrow at training.
Mhm.
Two, he's got to have a massive game. Like he can't be having these 1-4s or 1-5s that we've seen
He's got to kick
recently.
5.
He's got to kick
5.
4 or 5
He ain't
himself.
kicking 5 on Wilkie.
Yeah, I know.
for sure.
So anyway, Saints for me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same as for me.
Steady.
Nas gets a hold of him.
Yeah, St Kilda. They won't have anyone to go
Yeah.
with Naz.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree. Sydney versus Melbourne up at the SCG. Heaney back in the team this week? No.
Maybe. I don't think so. He had a little twinge to the calf, did he?
Who knows
Yeah.
with that bloke?
No,
No.
who knows? Who knows? Hopefully he's back in. We like seeing our best.
Well,
the
it's
best
at
players in the
Gadigal,
league.
so it's at Sydney, yeah.
Yeah, it's up in Sydney. So, yeah, it'd be nice to see them back in. But I'm just actually bringing it up right now. He's set to return.
Yeah, nice.
He is set to return. So, he's got a test. He should be back in the team. I think that's obviously a big return for them. Melbourne, unreal, obviously, like in terms of the way they're playing this season. I just think Sydney bat too deep. But I'm hoping it'll be a really entertaining game, really good game to watch. Seeing like your Heenies and your Warners go up against Cozzy and Trelly and the fellas that are playing for the D's. Gawn versus Grundy. Whoa. Let's go. But yeah, Sydney win for me. Sydney get it done.
Yeah, Sydney for me.
Schwannies for me.
Yeah. What I will say is it's been a good year for the D so far. Shout out to our man at T-Lux Builds. Go and follow them on Instagram. He's a big Demons man, big Cozzy man. So go follow Tim on T-Lux Builds on Instagram.
Bloke's coming out of the woodworks this year.
Yeah, he certainly has come out of the woodwork. He is a professional loser on Supercoach, though. So, Swans for me for that reason.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Love that.
The
Nice
line's
game.
31.5. Does
I
that seem
disagree with that.
massive?
I
That's
disagree
massive.
with that wholeheartedly.
Yeah. Gold Coast versus GWS. Go last game of the round.
Last game of the round. Cheapers. Suns versus Giants. I wasn't convinced by the Giants, as I've said. I think they'll get another couple of names back, but also I haven't been convinced by the Suns. So that's, I guess, what makes this interesting. Up in Gold Coast, I'm just I just think it's going to be an opportunity for them to get going. And for me, I'm just going to slightly nudge the Suns to be favourites in this one. So, yeah, Suns.
Yeah, Suns for me.
Yeah, Suns for me too.
Yeah, Suns for Stevie.
Beautiful.
I think they'll
right,
get on.
Slate's done and dusted. I had a quick like little name game, couple minute job for you boys, and then we're knocking off for the night. And I've got a
hit me, and then I'm hungry.
Yeah, we're hungry. All right, so I can name one ruckman better than Jordan Sweet.
I can name 5 ruckmen better than Jordan Sweet.
5.
I'm
I'm going to sit this one out this week.
Hey, Stevie.
5 ruckman better than Jordan Sweet. I could name 6, I reckon.
Stevie can name 6 ruckman better than Jordan Sweet. Can I go 7? Yeah, I think I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna give that a miss. I'm gonna hold bet Stevie. He says, "Go. Can you go higher than 6?"
What do you say? 6. Yeah, I'm gonna go 7.
Seven.
You've gone from 6 to 7.
I'm definitely out. I'm definitely
Yeah,
out.
I'm not going anywhere near. Stevie, can you raise him to 8?
I need to fucking get a list of ruckmen.
There's no way you can name
You
8.
gotta try to do it off the dome if you can. But yeah,
Nah, I won't do it then.
All right, Jody boy, it's your time.
Oh, I think I've stuffed up. So,
yeah, definitely.
Oh
out.
no, actually, yeah, I could
Nah,
name fucking more than that. There we go.
you going?
What did you say? 7?
Yeah.
Nah, not 7. not 8.
All right, here we go then. Better than Jordan Sweet. Gone.
Yeah, that's 1. Ting.
Actually, yeah, I
Grundy.
could-
Grundy 2.
Yep.
Luke Jackson.
Luke Jackson 3.
Yep.
Darcy Cameron. Or Australia last year. Shut up.
Not-
Yeah, 4.
not on current form, but yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'll
about
give
that.
it.
He's a
It's
better
not-
player.
Yep.
It's not been playing.
We'll take
give
that.
it to you, just.
Cherry.
Yeah.
Yep.
5.
I think TDK is a better ruckman and player than Jordan Sweet.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
he's a better
mate,
player than
He's
mate.
far better than him.
Tim English.
Yep.
I'll give you
easily.
that's 7.
Sean Darcy.
Fuck no.
Nah.
I would have given you
I
Lloyd
would
Meek as
also
well.
say Nate.
I'd say Nank. I would, personally.
Yeah, I'd say
But,
Nank.
Yeah.
I would.
Cheers,
I,
mate.
yeah,
Jeepers,
I
that
would-
was
yeah.
tough.
Did you say
Cameron,
Cherry?
That's
You
a
said
bit of
Cherry,
hate
didn't you?
on Cameron. Jeepers.
Did you
Well,
say
Cat-
Cherry?
just- I think
you said
he's,
Cherry,
he's
didn't
just
you?
not, he's not playing. Yeah, he said Cherry.
Okay,
think-
that's all right.
Cameron's just not had that good of a season, my man. Like he's struggling a bit.
He's just a better player.
What?
Yeah,
Rowan
he's-
Marshall.
he-
No.
Yeah, I like Ryan
Mhm.
Marshall.
Oh, I'm a
Sweetie
Rowan
boy.
Marshall fan. We'd already have the premiership if they would
Yeah.
have traded into us.
Yeah. Right.
Anyway,
Yeah.
beautiful. All right. Well, there's a name game done and dusted. Those are the ruckmen that go.
I didn't
is,
even say Mitch
selected.
Edwards.
Gone through. Better than Jordan Sweet. Jordan Sweet is
Samson Ryan.
Didn't
is
even
on the
say
way
the-
up. So
The
Sport
Stang.
fans, don't take it as a slight. We're actually complimenting your player. We're rating him. We think he's ascending. We're gauging his value.
I
and
love
saying,
Sweetie
"Yeah,
boy.
So
To be
we love the
honest.
Sweet, and that
It's
That was
definitely
so
not
sweet.
Ned Reeves and Lloyd Meek, you Hawks dogs.
They're a pointless position. The ruckman.
Oh,
Way!
I
as
don't
well
know about that.
Roll the ball into
You've
the
just-
midfield and let
You've labelled 4 of them already in your top 50.
Nah, the good ones are good, but the rest of them are just mindless blonks. Anything outside the top 10, you're just
Oh, dear.
Actually, yeah,
You're just
you've
a
got them in
train.
your top 50.
Oh,
you're
dear.
just a big tree. Get out of the way.
Before we head off, quick check-in. So thank you to our partners at the Kingston, Extra Socks and Eco Wipes, our tipping leaders, Matt Singleton and Footy Pirate. Well done. Stevie dropped 1 on him this week, so he's sitting in 6th place.
I know.
Yeah, I know. I'm spewing
down.
Sweet Cream Pie, 24th on 45. Tom Sword, you're 27th on 45. And the Buffs just bringing up the spine of the Snapcast Society boys on 41 tips on 45th place. So
Where's the Goat Slayer? Is he behind me still?
Yeah, where is the goat sayer?
His wife's beating him.
I think he's only just ahead of me. He's on 43 in 42nd place. But
Oh, unlucky Goat Slayer.
Liv Jordan's on the way up though. She's in 22nd, so she's ahead of she's ahead of both Benny and ahead of both Benny and Tommy. So
Yeah.
she did have some choice
Hopefully-
words. She said she was going to come on the air and let you know, go about Cozzy being inside the top 25, but
Yeah.
she's decided to refrain herself, which probably a good thing.
We
It's
should
probably a
change.
good thing.
Sorry,
Probably a
go.
good thing for now.
We should change Goat Slayer's name to Clueless Slayer.
I don't know if we
That's
should
tough.
do that.
Take that to the bank.
Yeah,
Goat
shout out
Slayer.
to our partners. $250 voucher at Kingston on the line. We've got a new segment coming with Extra Socks real soon. The boys are going to get decked out with some Extra Socks, so get excited, gents.
Sponsor us,
Slayer.
boys.
Going to be good for us out in the golf course. Got the grip socks, man. We're not going to get that tour.
Slayer.
Yeah, something like that.
Jeepers.
Want some
Anyway,
more sponsors.
if you've made it this long, follow us, rate, review, help us be more discoverable, and we'll bring you more content. Gents, anything you want to sign off with before we go and eat some food? I'm starving.
No, not really.
No, not really.
Stevie's
No,
famished. She's fading away. He's going to
Fading
have his
away.
lasagna. Benny, what's dinner?
What have I got?
Burrito, taco wraps.
Taco wraps.
Oh, actually, listener, if you follow SoundCloud, Lockie Iddens.
There he is.
Lockie Iddens, Disco Mix. I've been told to just get that out there, Lockie Iden. So if you're seeing this, Jules Neal, he's got a crush on you. And friend of the show, Golf and Joel, as well.
Oh, he's been 100%.
We've
We're going to card up. We're going to thank you. Josh Trace, go and hit some balls with him.
I ordered a little something off, so I'll plug it here in a couple of weeks when it gets here. So he's a great man. But that's all from me. Lasagna for dinner.
Yeah, no, I'll probably just be some leftovers for me, boys. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, we got some pulled chicken.
She's still in bed.
And some rice. So.
Huh?
Was just having leftovers.
All right. I think that's us for this week. We'll see you next week. Have a great week. And ciao for now.
Mitch Edwards.